Alright, so it's been a while since I made a video. Today we're just going to do a quick one on restoring the finish on these fuel off-road wheels. So it's going to be really easy, really quick. You can see this one's done already. It's got like a nice glossy wet look to it. This one is not done. It's dirty, but even if we were to wipe it down, it still does not have the glossy appearance. So I'm going to show you how to do that today, and we're going to get started. We're going to start, this is just Mother's Instant Detailer, and we're just going to wipe off the excess brake dust. So for this video, I'm just going to do the dish and the spokes, but for now, just for this video, we're going to do it this way. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off, we're just going to spray some of this quick detailer on this wheel. Get our clay bar. Just going to form this like so, in such a way to where have it in your hand, so we cover the whole width of the dish. So what you're going to do is, as you're using the clay bar, you're going to feel the rough spots, and you'll feel when it takes off the contamination, it'll feel really smooth. So it's nice and smooth, so we know it's really clean. We'll do Alright, now that we have all the excess wiped off, what we're going to do is we're going to start with a compound, and for this video I'm just going to use Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. You can pick it up at any auto parts store. So just put some a little bit on there, just enough, and then we'll take our spray detailer and just mist that. And this part's really simple. Alright. So you basically just want to work this compound, until you start seeing it starts to clear up from its haze that it originally puts on the wheel. We'll just go around this one more time. So now we got that all rubbed in, we're just gonna buff it out with our clean microfiber towel. Alright, now you can see it's got a much more deeper shine to it. The video doesn't do it any justice. It looks a whole lot better in person, but it still looks a whole lot better. We want to protect that finish. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this, again, Meguiar's Tech Wax 2.0. We're going to use a different applicator pad for this, and we're probably going to use the same amount of wax as we did the compound, because we just want to have a nice even layer. A little bit more on there. We were a little thin on the compound. Just kind of dab it up a little bit. And then we'll just rub it in. With in this process. Now we're just going to let that dry for a couple of minutes. Alright, so it's been a few minutes, and now we're just going to buff off the coating that we pretty much put on here. We've just waited for it to have a nice haze, and that's when you know it's time to take it off. You can see that this wheel has a lot more glossier finish. So, the original reason why I ended up polishing this the way it is. This is the front wheel now, and we just did the back one. So the other day I was going into work and I was going through the gate and I wasn't really paying attention to the passenger side, and I curbed the rim ever so slightly, and you can see the mark made here. It looked a lot worse, and you can see I even got my tire there. So what'll end up happening is I'll polish the other wheels because I like the way they came out, but I'm gonna get a new rim. There's nothing wrong with this rim, it's not leaking air or anything, but it's still an eyesore to me. So I'll get a new rim and I'll use this one as a spare, and I do plan on getting new tires, so I'll probably go with 35 by 13.5 tires. These are 295 by 60s, so a little bit smaller. But so anyways, what I did was I ended up cleaning that off the best that I could with all the edges, and I used touch-up paint just, you know, along there, covered it up, and then I put the clear coat that comes with the touch-up paint on there. And I just was just fooling around. I was like, well, let me see what'll happen if I buff this thing out a little bit, and wow, what a difference. So yeah, you could do this with pretty much any wheel, I'm sure. I would imagine that you could do this with a XD wheel as well, the XD wheels and the Moto metals. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.